Hi, this is Mike Seifert. I'm coming at you from New Michigan Realty, and I'm the broker over here. And today's topic is how to become a strong business person. Well, first off, I want to talk about integrity. And integrity is very important because, for example, if you have a client and they're trying to purchase a property and you know that this property is a very bad move for them, it's not going to be good. For example, they're trying to do an investment, it's a rental property, and you're seeing the signs that it's a bad area, the rents are not good. If you trick your clients and don't care and let them purchase something, at least without trying to explain to them and warn them that, hey, I don't think this is the right property for you, then you're just not acting in good integrity. So when I talk about integrity, I'm talking about doing right by the client, not just thinking about your own paycheck, not just thinking about how much money you're going to make, and you don't care the consequences, you'll worry about them later. You need to plan for the consequences of your actions up front. So if you don't tell somebody about a hidden defect or something that's going to happen, even though if it's going to blow the sale and you're not going to get a commission and you're going to have to start over, then that's what you should do. You should not go through with something that you know is going to hurt somebody or your client. So integrity is important, things of that nature. Also, no, not cheating on things, not trying to damage other people's businesses on purpose just to get yourself ahead. Just focus on your business and yourself and just do it with integrity. Another thing is, and one of the most important factors here is responsibility. Whether you're the head of an organization, you own a small business, especially when you're working with other people and you have people that are relying on you, you are responsible. No matter what the company does, in the end, you have to own up to it. You have to take responsibility for what your company does and says. So, for example, if an agent is getting into trouble with a client, you need to ask your agent or your fellow coworker, hey, is there something I can do? What's going on with the situation? Let me talk to your client for you. I've been in many situations where I had to smooth situations over between a client and one of our agents, and 9 times out of 10, I saved the transaction. It was just a simple miscommunication or just a simple problem that I had to think of the solution. So being responsible, speaking of solutions, is coming up with that solution. People, if you're the head of the organization, they're relying on you to come up with the solutions. That's your job. Your job is to come up with resources and solutions to problems on a daily basis. You're a problem solver. And guess what? You're the only one that's responsible to solve those problems. Even if you have managers under you that you've hired, you are responsible to help them out. They're going to look for you or to you for answers. So being responsible is a big deal in business. You don't want to do things, you just want to do things responsibly and know that you're the person in charge, and people are gonna come to you for help and advice. And hopefully you have the answers. And we're going to talk about in a minute here what gets you the right answers. How do you know what to tell people and what to say? Well, there's a way of always being able to know the answers, and I'll explain in a minute. A third important factor here is communication. I can't stress enough, if you are in business, please make sure that you communicate with people. For example, if you write an email, or if you receive an email, I should say, at least respond with a thank you or with I got your email, no problem. Always communicate. When we're in our training classes, I talk to the agents and tell them that always be proactive. Don't expect the other person, the other salesperson, the other party, the other negotiator, anybody that's on the other side of the transaction from you, don't expect them to contact everybody to communicate what's going on. You are the one that should be proactive. For example, during a real estate transaction, if you're a listing agent, you want to contact the mortgage person. Make sure things are going according to schedule. You want to contact the title company. Make sure they have all the documents. Anticipate the problems. That makes you less stressed. When you anticipate the problems and you catch them ahead of time by communicating with people and asking them, do you need something? Do you need documents? Do you need information? Do you have everything? Is there anything I can do for you? Call me anytime. Email me, text me, call me. Come into my office. Tell them that you're available to communicate. Because if people get the sense and they don't hear from you, they start thinking that you don't care. And when people start thinking you don't care, you start losing credibility. So you never want your client to think you don't care. And if they don't hear from you, especially during like a listing, for example, at least call them once a week and update them. Even if nothing's happened, at least let them know, hey, we're working on selling your home. We're doing the same things. We're continuing to market. We're doing this and doing that. And let them know that we will let you know as soon as we get some action on the house. But just communicate with them at least once a week. So communication is very important. I can't stress that enough. Be proactive. Don't let the other guy communicate for you. You are the one that should take the situation over. Don't let them get the upper hand. Because when you're not in the loop and you're not finding out what's going on, you're not getting information, the other person most likely is, especially if they're experienced. They're going to get that information. They're not going to tell you, but they're going to know what's going on. So you want to be that elite agent, that elite business person that's on top of their everything, that's on top of everything in their business. And you should know everything that's going on in your business. For example, I know everything that's going on in my company. Now sometimes some things aren't revealed quite, right away, but eventually I do find out everything that's going on. If agents are needing help, if somebody's upset, I want to communicate with them right away and let them know, hey, if you're upset, let me know what happened. Let's see if we can't change something or fix it. So communication. Another one is learning from past mistakes. Please remember, if you make a mistake, it's okay. Unlike in college or any type of schooling where you're penalized for making a mistake, you get a bad grade. In the business world, that doesn't mean anything. Making a mistake is fine as long as you learn from it. If you repeat the same mistake over and over again, then you're really just, you're not learning. You have to learn. So, for example, if you know that, you've rented out a house before for a client and you put a bad tenant in there, you got to analyze that situation. What did you do wrong? Did you not run their credit? Did you not get their income? Did you not look over documentation? Did you not communicate good enough? And find out what you did so next time you have that same situation working for a client or whatever it may be, you can overcome that and know that, hey, last time I didn't do this or that. This time I'm going to do it. So you're successful. So learn from your past mistakes. Do not repeat past mistakes. Now, no one's perfect. Sometimes you might repeat a mistake here or there. But always remember to try to learn from it. Don't consider it a failure. Failure is not bad. Failure is just one step closer to getting it right. For example, I've had a lot of failures in my life. I've had other businesses that didn't go right. I've done network marketing that didn't go right. I've had building maintenance companies, different things of that nature in the past throughout my 17 years being in real estate and owning some other businesses. But I've learned from all those past companies and all the past mistakes. Today, I'm a stronger business person for that. And I'm ready to take on challenge. I am ready. And I expect all of our agents here and people that I work with and you as in being a great business person to be ready for those challenges and be proactive and anticipate those problems. Again, you're a problem solver. So in order to be a problem solver, you have to learn from history and past mistakes. Last, in the beginning of this video, I talked about how do you come up with all the answers. Well, doing hard work and learning from experience is how you come up with answers. You can go to school, you can go to college and learn theory and read a ton of stuff, read books and do assignments, write papers, but college does not teach you how to do business. It does not teach you how to become an elite business person. College is, gives you discipline. It tells people that you can get through something. Now, not everybody is made out for college. Some people learn through, hands-on training, technical skills. These people are very important. If you didn't get a degree and you're just, you're a high school graduate, that's okay. As long as you adhere to these rules, integrity, responsibility, communication, you do things correctly, you put a lot of effort into things, you put hard work, that's okay. Doesn't make anybody less of a business person if they don't have a degree. So hard work is very important, but with hard work comes a balanced life. You need to balance your life. So for example, I am constantly thinking about the next strategic move for the company, what I need to do, and business is on my mind. Literally, almost 24 hours a day, but there is a time where I need to relax, and you have to have a balanced life. Go on that boat ride you wanted to take. Go do some fishing. Go do some shooting at the range. Relax, smoke a cigar, have a glass of wine. Whatever calms you down, read, meditate. Whatever enables you to release your mind for a little bit, you have to do that once in a while. Don't work 24/7. But don't forget that you're still going to have to remember that you have a business, and you need to remember that, even though you're taking a break, don't let that break become a vacation mentally. Always stay on top of your business and on top of your game. So anyhow, I hope this video helps. It's just a quick training video just to hopefully help someone out there. And if you have any questions or concerns or comments, leave them down below, and I'll be happy to answer your questions. And again, I thank you for watching this video, and until next time, we'll talk to you soon. Thank you.